we're back for more Physical Graffiti.
Hi, everyone. I'm Dev. That's Mike. We are?
We are. Oh.
We are.
Music for busy people.
The musically busy people of all.
We're off to see some music. Today's agenda is the beginning of side 2 of Physical Graffiti.
Mm-hmm.
Houses of the Holy and Trampled Underfoot.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Yes, student.
I remember House of the Holy, but I don't remember Trampled Underfoot.
Not the album Houses of the Holy, the song Houses of the Holy.
Never mind.
So the song Houses of the Holy did not make the album Houses of the Holy.
That's right. You did tell me that.
There's a good Earl's Court version of Trampled Underfoot, but I decided to save it. I'm just going to wait till we're done with Physical Graffiti, and then we'll go through Earl's Court concert. That's the plan anyway.
Okay.
Now, what's also on the plan is some thank yous.
Oh, yay. Yes, we have patrons today.
First and foremost, thank you, patrons. If any of you haven't been to our Patreon yet and would like to check it out, the link is in the description. We have extra videos on there for our patrons, as well as other things. We have the entire Song Remains the Same movie in high def full screen on there.
It's fun.
It's a nice little community. Come join it, or at least check it out.
Come hang.
We appreciate your subscribing.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't subscribed yet, we could really use it.
We'd like it.
And the comments are great. Share our videos if you'd like. All that is very much appreciated. And new to the channel is the super thanks button. It may be appearing on this video. I'm looking down right now. I'm not sure. I don't know until I post the video whether the super thanks button will show up or not. It's like a 50-50 chance. Anyway, the thanks button allows you to give us a one-time donation.
Which we very much appreciate with whatever your circumstances are.
Hey, anybody that donates $5 or more, we're going to acknowledge them on the next video.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice? First up, Houses of the Holy.
The song that I thought I knew and don't.
I think there might be an appearance of some squeaking drum pedal on this one. Bass pedal. So see if you can hear that. This song was recorded for the Houses of the Holy album, if it's not obvious. So it's very confusing if you don't know it's on this album. I think it sounded too much maybe like Dancing Days or some other stuff that was already on there, and they preferred what they already had. I think it was pretty much done and ready to go. They just decided to leave it off because it was too similar to some of the other stuff they already had on there.
You go through an entire album and you name it that thing, and the song that is supposed to go in that thing. Like as a writer, if you're writing a book, you want that one chapter in there that's the epitome of the title.
Now it's time for the beginning of side 2, Physical Graffiti, Houses of the Holy.
May it be all I wish and more. It does sound a little like Dancing Days.
Let me take you to the movie. Can I take you to the show? Let me be yours ever truly. Can I make your garden grow?
I like this song. It's grooving. I like his little extra flares there he throws in. Like that.
From the houses of the holy, we can watch the white doves go. From the door comes Satan's daughter, and it only goes to show, you know.
Like that transition. Ooh.
There's an angel
I hear cowbell.
shoulder, in my hand, sword of gold. Let me wander in your garden, and the seeds of love I sow. You
Those are jazzy chorus, those ones at the end there.
So the world is
picking up the intensity. Interesting background chants. I love that extra metal-y sound he gets there. I don't know how he gets it. It's a cool effect.
That's a lulling outro for them.
I think it's a nice, fun little song.
It is a nice, fun little song.
You don't hear too much about it. People don't usually call it out much. You don't know where side 2 is going to go yet, so it's just easing us in. It's easing us in. Wasn't too hard to listen to that song.
I'm finding it difficult to appreciate it fully. But that's only because of the title. Houses of the Holy.
Yeah, they should have changed the name of the title.
I come from a different place. I'm Gothic religion in a certain way, even though I've tried to excavate it.
Plus, that song doesn't feel like Houses of the Holy to me. It sort of feels a little lighter than that.
But maybe that's the point to them, because if it's like, let the music be your master. Okay,
well, good for them.
That's a worshipful feeling. Like, worship doesn't have to be drudgery. It can be light and playful and just like, oh, yay. You know, to a creator. If the music created them, it was a loving master, which is important to be, you masters out there.
Well, it's impressive that a song like that, and it was the title track to their previous album. They're like, man, we don't need that. Yeah, it's the title track.
Right.
We got
it's
stuff
redundant
that's better
at this point.
Yeah.
I did not hear Mr. Squeaky.
No, I didn't hear any squeaking. The last couple of verses where he picks up the intensity of the singing, they stick in the background oohs and ahs, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like that when they make it sort of a group effort like that in the vocals.
Now we're going to move on to Trampled Underfoot.
Which has a lot of special meaning to me.
I think if I recall the words to this song, it's mainly just comparing sex or romance to cars. You start your engine, let me change your oil. I don't know what he says, but there's a lot of car references. I think this one was the result of a jam session. We're going to have a lot of keyboards. We got our friend John Paul Jones back on the clavinet, which if you don't know that instrument, it's that keyboard that has the very funky, evil, I think, sound. It's the electronic version of the clavichord, which is an older instrument. Mm-hmm. And I think they used to use it for like, dun, 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 dun. You know, like, here comes the bad guy.
Yay!
You know what I'm talking about? That kind of.
I do.
It's sort of like a harpsichord sound.
Guy.
It's got a nasty sound to it. It's awesome.
Nothing. I just like the title of this one too. But then I'm a 50-foot woman type of gal. Put the poster up.
Good to know.
So they know what we're talking about.
Trampled Underfoot, second song on side 2, Physical Graffiti. Led Zeppelin does funk again. guitar doesn't play any chords, really. It's just a riff and little solo embellishments.
This is my kind of song. Like, these boots are made for squishing.
That's cool effects on the guitar. That sounded like maybe some reverse echo going on. Oh yeah, very Stevie Wonder.
So many layers.
Yeah, got something interesting going on in my left ear there. Nice use of the wah-wah, Jimmy. I think his voice sounds awesome in this one. The deep gravelly plant. Great swirling guitar there. Yeah, I like that way to end it with a very long ooh.
He was very gravelly and hoarse in that one.
His gravelly deep voice is perfect for that song, I think.
It makes sense with the lyrics too. If it's like, if I, I can't stop talking about it. So you've been talking, you've talked yourself hoarse about a certain subject because you're slightly obsessed with it at that point, especially if you have a new infatuation in your life.
Well, they weren't done with funk. The crunge was good. It wasn't quite where we wanted it to be. We're going to do another one. I think this one's even steps it up in the funk department.
This one's a much meatier song.
Meteor. That's a good name. That's a good way to describe it. Meteor. And it's a meteor coming from the sky. especially at the end when he's yelling like that. That could be. I could see a meteor going by when he's doing
Yeah,
that.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm noticing that a lot of their songs don't necessarily feature, Page playing an awesome guitar solo all the time. He does have a solo here, but not much. He had this one was little flares.
Sure.
And like I was saying, I don't really think he was playing chords or anything. It was just the keyboards. And then he would just add the riff, or he would add like an effect, like a swirling guitar or reverse echo or the wah-wah.
That one's got a lot of beat.
Like I said, we are going to listen to the live version of Trampled Underfoot because I believe it's pretty good.
Yes.
But we're not going to do it in this video. We're going to do it in an upcoming video.
The special boots for that one.
If that's what you say. All right, everybody. It was good listening with you. We love you guys. We'll see ya.
Bye, guys.
We don't have the most perfect setup. I'm putting on my headphones. Isn't that nice? Whatever. Cut that. Isn't that nice?
Isn't that nice?
Meh.